Hello guys and girls, welcome back to Geekism. My name is John T and this is another brick in the mall. We don't need no early access. That's right, this is an early access title that's out at the moment, and it's basically you build a mall. You build an American style, large, super shopping centre style thing. The couple of reasons I want to play this. One, I think I've seen a few Let's Plays of this, and there's nobody who's really been focusing on making the place actually look good. They've just been making malls that function well, and you know, on this channel we like to spend time making things look fancy, so I thought it'd be quite nice to do a little playthrough where we focus a little bit more on what the place looks like. And also, some of you may or may not know that I dabbled a little with we were going fast builders, by the way, because it takes forever to build anything and we want to get through stuff on this series. I dabbled a little with game development a while back. And one of the ideas I had for a game that was never actually made it onto YouTube or anything, but one of the things I used to think about was doing a theme hospital style shopping centre game, or at least supermarket game. To be honest, is the idea I had. But this popped up, and basically, this is pretty much what I'd have built. I mean, I probably would no way be able to have made something this good. But this is really the sort of thing that I was thinking about creating, so I thought I'd dive in and see what somebody who knows what they're doing makes when they make a game like this. So we're going to start off, we're going to try and plan it out so that we can develop it big and it looks good, but obviously there are some things that you just have to get stuck into the beginning. I haven't played it much. I've played through the tutorial and probably carried on playing for another hour or so. Hour or two, built a couple of stores, but I thought we'll start again with you guys joining me. We're going to start with a road like so, and then once that road's built, we can speed the game up with these numbers here. There we go. So this guy builds it pretty quick, builds 4 little squares at a time, whereas in the without fast builders they build 1 square at a time, so it's basically 4 times quicker, but it really does take a long time to build anything if you don't have this set up. And obviously normally it's fine, it's part of the game, you know, it's gating the content through time with things like that, but for a YouTube video you want it to be snappy, you want to get things done. So we're actually going to get rid of some road work here. We're going to get rid of this piece here, which is where his car is, which shouldn't seem to cause a major issue, I hope. Oh, not parking, no, forget that. We want roads, that to be, there we go. And we're going to take the road up this way as well. So yeah, one thing I've noticed, most people, they just kind of just put the shops directly onto the path here, but really what should happen is that there should be like an indoor sort of a corridor section, you know, that the sort of all the shops come from. So that's what we're going to be doing here, but we're going to be doing that later on. We're going to start off with a very simple shop. So we're going to leave a space of 15 for the outdoor shops, for the outside shops, sorry, and then we're going to leave a space of 7 for the corridor, and then we're going to start our shop here, and we're going to do a relatively large shop to start off with. We'll go 10 by 20. Actually, we won't. We'll go 10 by 12, 20 by 12, and then we'll stick a 20 by 6 storeroom on the back of it. Oh, that's going to all do it in one go, but that's fine. We can add the wall with walls like so. So basically the idea here is you have to set up areas that are shops and place in those counters and shelving, and then you have to set up areas that are storage, and that, you know, should be simple enough. That's where the storage goes, and that's pretty much the start of the start of the building. So what we're going to do is add a wall. No, we want to go one more than that. I think we're going to have the wall there. Now they're going to struggle to build that because there's no doors, but luckily we can add doors using this and this. So they should potter over now and add some doors in, and then the wall. That's great. And then we need some staff doors. What we're going to actually do is have a little car park at the back here that's just going to be a staff car park. So we'll add a staff room door to the back there, and then we'll add one here that comes out into the shop, into the store itself, and then we'll go back to roadwork. And we could probably do with making the shop one longer than that, really, because otherwise it's kind of wasted space, to be honest. Let's just get this area filled in, and we'll have a little think about it. So road there. Oh no, not there. Sorry, customer parking. No, not customer parking even. We want staff only parking. in those 3, and then loading zone in those 2. So the loading zone is where the lorries come in and drop the gear off, so you want that to be near the storeroom there. So actually what we're going to do, foundations, because I really do want to make this look a nice looking place. So hopefully they'll add this in. It might just... Oh, what's up with you? Oh, what on earth is this chap doing? What? My word. Oh, because every time he does a bit, he's getting stuck back inside the building. Awesome. Come on, buddy. You'll figure it out in the end. Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. There we go. I want to do the same here as well, because it's made this road a bit funny. It's made like a 3-wide road. But I suppose that's okay. Yeah, I suppose that's okay. So we need to move this. We can't move stuff, I don't think. It's either remove or place. So we're going to have to remove that door and put another one there. And he's built it and off he goes. That's great. Okay, so that's the sort of basic layout of the room. That's quite a big storage area, to be honest. We could probably shrink that storage area down a little. In fact, we will. And we'll go like so. And then we will remove walls and objects. Remove that row there. Whoops. And put a new staff door in it. We will actually get something built in this one, don't worry. We'll have a shop open before the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed this series. If you do, give us a like if you like the look of it, like what we're going to do with it. We're going to eventually build out a huge sprawling mall, and it's not just shops. You can build cinemas and restaurants and sort of like plaza areas as well. There's just so much you can do, but we have to start off with a pretty basic shop, which is what we're going to do now. So we're going to get our checkout counter going. And how do we scroll? Press the mouse wheel. There we go. So we want the longest area of queue we can, which is there. And we're going to put 3 of these down. Okay, so there's our 3 checkouts. You can rotate some stuff, but not other stuff. And at the moment, you can't rotate the shelving, which is a little irritating, but I kind of get why, because you need to be able to see the shelving and see whether or not it's looking empty. So we need basically one of everything to start off with. So we can do soda, bottled water, and juices in our fridge. So we'll go 1, 2, oops, we'll replace that better, 3. There we go. And then we can do food shelf. We won't do this stuff. You can do this stuff as well, which is like, sundries, toilet paper, light bulbs, and things like that. But for now, let's just do food. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can do 13, but 3 of those are that you can have in fridges as well. So we'll just do 10. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll just add an extra one on there. To be fair, we can definitely spend a bit more time making this look nicer in the future. But for now, we just need to get it open and get some money coming in. We want to get rid of that as well. Hopefully that'll leave a wall there. If it doesn't, we need to add a wall. There we go, we can add that. Why do you have to run off to there before you come back out to add the wall? Silly man, you should have a walkie-talkie on you. Okay, good. So that is now... the thing is, we now have to assign this place as a shop. So we go to store, click and drag it, and that is now store 1, and we assign that as storage. There we go. And then we get to manage, store 1, and then we can assign storage, and we click there we go. So now store 1 and storage is synced up. So this is going to be like a general food store, dead sort of standard, cheapy sort of foodie store. So let's call it, we can rename it, I'm sure. We click that, there we go. Let's call it, I took a screenshot of that then. Let's call it, it's got to be sort of Geekism-y themed. What about GeekCo, as in Costco? Because it's that kind of store, big store that just sells a bit of everything. There we go, and we'll click into here and we'll name this just so we know where we are later on. This can be GeekCo Storage. Oops, there we go. Done. Okay, good. So that's near enough set up. We need to now start filling up things here. So we're going to set what each one of these is going to be. Soda, bottled water, and juices. And then here we've got candies. Doesn't really, as far as I can tell, it doesn't matter where they go. I mean, obviously, when we come to redesign this one later, once we're earning some money, we will try and do it like a real shop. So we'll have sort of bread and milk as you go in, and then things like candies and cookies and sweets and toys by the till, where they're slightly more of an impulse buy. But for now... Oh, did we do that? Did we swap one of those over? We did. It's okay. Pasta, coffee and tea, and pet food. And also we'll start building little stores as well that specialise, so we can have a little pet store that just does pet food. So that's that set up. Next we need to get some staff up and running. At the moment the only staff we have are our trusty builders down here, who so far are doing a fine job. They threw this thing together, which is great. So let's go to manage. Yeah, GeekCo's store. There we go, that's what we want. So at the moment we're open 9 till 5. That's a little lenient. We're going to knock that up to 9 till 8 to start off with. We have to research later on to make longer hours, especially night hours. In fact, let's go from 8 till 8. That sounds good. And we'll get some cashiers on the go. So we can hire a cashier. Oh, we have one good cashier, look. The rest are cack. So we'll hire him. You're going to start work at 8 o'clock in the morning for 8 hours. So we need another one as well. Hire cashier. We're going to have a rubbishy one. We'll have you. And you're going to start work at 12 o'clock for 8 hours. So that gives us somebody there all the time, and they cross over here. You'll see this is number of staff at the bottom here. It's quite useful little... the graphic is slightly off, but it's quite a useful little thing here. So we can see that they come in at 8, and they work on their own, and then between sort of 12 and 3-ish... 12 and 6 even, the busy period, hopefully. There are 2 members on, then it drops back down to 1. We may have to up these numbers pretty much straight away. The other thing we need is a stock clerk. So we're going to get a stock clerk on the go. They're all pretty naff, but we'll hire you. You will do, and you can come in at 8 o'clock as well. And they're the ones who are going to actually move the stock from the stock room to the shop floor as we need it. Okay, so now we are open. I mean, technically. So here we go. We've got new objectives. Open a business, which we've done. So that's good. So that one's done. We can do research basics. So here we go. We're now researching cold chain, which gives us the ability to have fresh fruit and veg and fresh meat. And then from then on, we can just let it run down, or we can pick specifically what we want to open up. Some of them obviously make a bit more money, like electronics and media seem to make a bit more money. Clothing, is pretty good as well. Chemicals, pretty standard. Night hours is quite useful. We can open through the night. Frozen food, alcohol is pretty good as well. So we'll probably just leave that running for now, and we'll see how we get on. We can be a little bit more specific later on. We now have to turn over a daily profit of $100 and make 100 total sales. We can see them up here. So sell 10 different types of products. Once the shelves get stocked, we can do that. It's currently 10 p.m. at night, though. That's the problem there. So we've got 10 different types of products, which 9, 10, 11, 12, we have 13 available, so that's fine. Money at the moment is fine. We won't turn a profit quickly. In fact, we won't turn a profit for a little while, from what I can tell. The way you make the money start off with is to get these 10 grand rewards. These are sort of easy rewards to make. Here is our debt. We don't have anything like that at the moment. Here's our daily profit. So yesterday we made 0. Today we've made 0. That's as a given. That's overall sales for the day. How much parking space is being used. And a general acknowledgement of customers. So how many are on site, and also their overall satisfaction. That little face goes from happy to sad as we go. So we're nearly ready to start our first day. It's not going to go very well because we open at 8. All our staff come in at 8. And no deliveries have started coming yet either. So, which means our first customers are going to come in and be unable to buy anything, unfortunately. It's going to be a problem. We're going to go back to our maintenance centre because at the moment we have a few too many builders. Well, we have one builder. We should have one builder all the time, but there are 2 sitting there, which I don't quite understand. So here you go. You'll see now the staff come in. Staff members here and here. We can't get any part. We can't get them in. We've made a huge mistake. Let's pause this. We need to go to build, and we need to get rid of removing roadwork. We need to get rid of that piece there. We haven't got a road up to the back, which means no lorries are going to be able to get to us. Roadwork. Hopefully that'll just connect up nicely. Come on, Mr. Builder. Please save the day for us. Oh no, wrong one. Oh, they're going to go that way, but that's not great. We need to get rid of that. We need to do this properly. Road is what we want. There. Stop running off. Come on. Ugh, I'm back out again. There you go. You know the game. There we go. Roads. There we go. Our lorries can come in and stock up. And so the lorry drivers are pretty good here. They don't just park up. They actually get out and do their job. They drop off these here. And then we don't want that. We don't want that. Stop. That's ridiculous. Remove that, thank you. There we go. So they come and drop the gear off, fills up this space here, and then our little stock dude takes it from there and parks it there. And we've got customers. We've got people coming in. Sound effects and stuff still a little light at the moment. There's not that much going on regarding that sort of thing. But here we go. Last two. Can we get a serve before 8 o'clock? We do. And we made $147. Well, we took $147 in our first day. Unfortunately, the maintenance salaries came to about $800, so we're $600 down. So, like I say, the way that you earn money to start off with is to get these rewards coming in, and we didn't quite get our first one there. Tell Tender we've got 8 things on the shelf. So tomorrow, our stock assistant will carry on filling all them up. I think we could probably start working on some of the foundations for the larger part of the mall. So let's get to build and foundations. So what I was thinking I'd like is we want a row of 7 minus the wall. So that's going to be 7. Can we do that there? Looks like we can. So we're going to have you all the way up to there. Let's have you all the way up to there. Okay. These speedy builders really do make a big difference. I'm hoping that doesn't bother our... It looks like we've got like a bit of grace there. That either is like a path piece, or it just becomes the wall of the wall of the building, which is what's to happen there, which is good. Okay, so this is good. Oh, that's open storage. We don't want that. We're going to have to put a wall in there. Oh, it's terrible. The whole shop has fallen to bits. There we go. So that does need to be a wall, I'm afraid. We're open, anyway. So stores are getting sold. That should be our 10. Oh, we've actually got to sell 10, not have them on the shelf. So people have actually got to go and buy the 10 products. Products look great on the shelf, by the way. Really nice and bright and, you know, nice looking graphics. Have we done it? No, still only Ace. We need 2 more people buying the same stuff all the time. There we go. We're heading towards our total 100 sales, which is good. There we go. 9 different products. 1 more for 10. Come on, who's going to buy it? There we go. So we got 10 grand for that, which really helped. And now we can work towards 20 different products. What else did we get there? Sell 20 and have 100 customers on site at one point. That'll take a little while, to be honest, because we've only got the 1 store at the moment. There's not much reason for customers to get here. So there we go. This is going to be our main corridor, and we'll carry that on this way. And I'm going to keep I want 7, but that kind of makes a little bit of a wastage here. Although we could probably put some staff park in there. Actually, thinking about it, that's probably not a bad idea. If we can, let's have a look. Where do we need roadwork? Staff only parking? Yeah, we can. Okay, it's great. So we'll make that staff park in there, so it makes the best use of the space. You're now trapped in there, aren't you, Mr. Builderman? Oh no, you've just walked out the wall. Okay, good. But we do need to make that not happen again by placing some doors here. So we'll have double and double. And then because this is going to be our nice opening area, we can make it look a little bit nicer by adding some nice little plants there. Don't think they do anything. I don't think they actually make people happier or anything, but that is the sort of thing you would expect to see in a mall, isn't it? All done over here. Staff parking's done. We will add a staff door like here. Don't know, where would it look good? There maybe? Just out into the park in there, so that staff have got an easy way in. Might as well make the best use of the area. There's a couple of little issues here with the road, but that's probably me being a bit funky with how I've placed stuff, to be honest. Can we sort that area out? Let's see what we've got. Why have we got no builder? Oh, we have got a builder. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That neatens that up a little. Just to do that whole thing where he loops around. That's nice. So we've got this space here. We can have sort of like 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller shops up there. I'm thinking, like a phone shop, like a pet food shop. Smaller shops. as opposed to making just like one big large shop that everything's in. We probably will work towards a department store as well, and obviously cinema and everything too. The other thing we can do is make the floors a little different in each one. Floor type tile 4. Let's have a look. What does that one look like? Let's fill. I'm not sure about that. What about that one? I know this is costing us money, but oh wow, it's costing us loads of money. Like, okay, now we stop doing that. Okay, now we just have to exist and earn money. Let's have a look. We are actually making a bit of profit. We'll probably have to look at cutting our builders down for a little while. But salaries isn't too much of a profit of an issue. Yeah, I think though we're going to have to cut our builders down for a little while, which we can do. We can do no problem at all. So we go to our maintenance centre and we just get rid of the worst ones. Let's have a look. Stock, builder. They're all pretty good builders actually, but he's probably the least one. So bye-bye. And bye-bye. And we'll just have the one builder we've got come in at 8 o'clock and work through the night. So we do building, so we look after the stores in the day and we build at the night time. That seems like a good plan. Queue's getting a little long here. If they get too long, you'll see the guest stocks get a little grumpy. But I think we're doing okay. But these people are all just going to get kicked out at 8 o'clock. They just go. What should happen really is that at 8 o'clock, no more people are allowed in. But what actually happens is the place just shuts down. So maintenance, that's building, I think. I hope maintenance is building because we're not going to build anything else from now on. We're going to leave it like that. But there we go. We have our first stall. GeekCo is up and running. In the next one, we'll probably start working on a couple of more sort of specific stalls up the side here. And we'll carry on building our mall all the way around. Keep making it look nice with fountains and ATMs and toilets and restrooms and all sorts of stuff that we can fit in. So I think that'll be pretty good. He's gone parked all the way over there, the poor guy. We could do some staff parking here, couldn't we? Let's quickly do that. Staff only parking there and there, just for our little maintenance dudes. And there we go. Right, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T. Sparrow. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.